Very nice. Usually takes people a few minutes. Good Lord, look at that headroom on there. That's a professional. There we go. Hello there. It's Double D. Mrs. D. Trying to creep in. We are doing a very, very impromptu, probably very quick stream. We are at, you want to tell them where we're at?
Con on the Cob.
Hungar is here. Hungar is my dog of war, my steed.
Hi, Hungar. Hi, Hungar.
Good. Okay, so here's the deal. Mercurius, good day, mate. What time is it there, Mercurius? Mercurius is in Australia. Ultra tabletop. James Wiley. Pundit, how you doing? Yeah. Literally pundit. I'll get to that in a moment. We ain't gonna be on for long. Good to see you here, my friend. Yeah, Mrs. D and I, we had to get out of our house because our daughter is having over 5 of her friends. So she's like, you know what? Con on the Cob is that weekend.
Mrs. D said.
Mrs. D, you gotta speak up a little louder, honey.
Mrs. D said.
Okay. All right. Yes, Mrs. D said. And that's the bottom line because Mrs. D said so. So, Con on the Cob is it's hard to describe. It's an RPG convention south of Cleveland, which is not a very far drive for us. It's all right. So it's very lively. Now we went to VentureCon, which had a really nice kind of casual role-playing vibe. It was very much like serious role-playing. This is a little bit bigger. It's at the Quality Inn. I gotta say something, guys. Double D is used to traveling in luxury these days. So how would you describe the Quality Inn in Richfield, Ohio, Mrs. D? Go on.
I'm not afraid of getting bed bugs.
But it ain't that.
Beyond that, I don't know.
Yeah. No, there's no bed bugs, but it is a Quality Inn in Richfield, Ohio. So, but I guess they have it here every year. And I mean, good Lord, the room is dirt cheap. But like I said, at my age, I like to travel in the lap of luxury. I like to see those pressed sheets, right?
Yeah. Room service.
Yeah, room service if need be. Even though we don't get it,
No.
we like knowing it's there. So
No stains on the carpet.
yeah, there's no stains. The bathroom is a little jinky. Maybe I'll take some video and post it. A little bit of mold spots up near
Chair.
up there. Yes, it's. I am fairly certain that a 500-pound man sat in the office chair that you get in all these rooms, because one side is busted. Like the other side's normal, and the other one is like at a 90-degree angle. So somebody just wrecked that damn thing. But anyway, we like traveling in the lap of luxury, but we're also not snooty. So we realize, like, yeah, if you're gonna go to these things, you sometimes you got to suffer for the art. So we got in, mid-afternoon. Got something to eat. There's some food trucks out here, which are actually okay. I got a nice hamburger. You got some what? Say it loud, dear.
Pork dumplings.
Pork dumplings. There we go. That's my new nickname for you. Pork dumpling. And then we got to play
Aliens.
an Alien game, Free League Alien, which I have run before, and overall it was okay. It was good. I like the DM. He's not standing behind me, is he?
No.
Okay, okay. So,
You're safe.
gonna give some constructive criticism here. Okay. All right. So, if you're, look at that. I don't like that head row. There we go. That's the double D you're used to seeing. You can see I got a Cut on the Cob T-shirt here. Only the best. So this Alien game, the DM was a super nice guy.
Yeah.
And he knew how to run the game. I think he knew how to run the game probably like for his group. But I'm telling you guys, I did a video on this on convention games. Running a convention game is a very different animal, isn't it?
Correct.
So it's just coming in from the peanut gallery. Attaboy. Correct. Do you remember the old Sinatra group from Saturday Night Live, Steve and Edie Goulet? You tell him, Frankie. All right, so center this a little bit. Okay, so I think what happened, pretty much your standard Alien story. And look, we're all willing. You gotta let me know if he's like coming down the stairs or behind.
I'm watching. I got your back, Double D.
Partly because he's playing in my game tomorrow. I'll tell you about that in a moment too. So he made the mistake of, I think, just being a little too rules heavy in a convention game. You cannot do that.
No.
You have to cut corners, and I'm telling you, either don't run one or you have to accept this, because if you're not willing to accept it and realize it's a different animal, and you can't have the old like rules is written, bro, rules is written. No, at a convention, no. The key thing for a convention is you have to give everybody at least probably 2 moments to shine, or at least attempt to shine.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it.
I hear you.
It's funny, somebody mentioned Springfield in there. I think Mercurius. There was, on this space station we were on, a cat jumped out, and somebody at the table made a Springfield, Ohio joke. I immediately said, "Hey, brother, I'm running a game tomorrow because you sound like my kind of people." Because he wasn't like offended or anything. He just made a joke about it. We'll see if he joins. But the problem was, the game, like, it just kind of bogged down just a hair. Jeez, we are tearing it up tonight. All right, so what are we drinking here? Crisp? What is this?
New Trails.
New Trail Crisp Lager. Cheers.
I got the New Trail IPA, which is much better.
She drinks the IPAs. I hate
much
IPAs.
Better.
Tastes like ass. So what? Our characters kind of got bogged down, like me, Mrs. D, and another person at the table. Actually, it was the cool guy. So we get bogged down fighting an alien, and the other people were doing nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. And
He's stuck by the 3 space movement for like 5 rounds.
yeah, and so I wanted to tell him, and I'm like, you can't do this, but I just kind of wanted to tell him, like, just say that the other people can get there, like they run, they sprint, they're there the next round. I mean, literally, they're just sitting like this for
15, 20 minutes.
it's probably 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like literally doing nothing. And the one guy that was with us, his character went down from the alien, flat out. Bitch is like knocked out cold from this alien, just dying.
Sat there for a long time.
But the thing is, the DM had the foresight enough to have us have spare characters. So he was like, "Oh, okay." at some point he realized, like, hey, just use your spare character. He just kind of essentially magically appears, which is fine. But I just should have done it like a lot earlier. That's all. If you don't have that clock running as a DM in your mind, like, are these people, what are they doing? Do they feel like they're doing anything? You really are a 4-hour entertainer in a con game. That's it. It ain't for everybody. So, like I said, if you're a rules as written, guy, like, might not be for you. But you got to bend rules. You got to do things. And I'm not saying to fudge everything or not kill anybody, because actually this guy, he killed a couple of people. Yeah, killed Mrs. D's character.
First,
and then another.
Alienate my head.
Yeah, which is fine. And hey, everybody loves that. But it's just a little, like, pacing is, I think in my video on it, I think pacing is like a huge thing. So that's the only thing that could have been improved. But super nice guy, really good guy. Just needed just a little bit of a kick in the pants at a certain point. So we are gonna go. What movie are we watching?
Clue.
They do, like, there's like a tiki party karaoke thing, right?
Yeah. Cthulhu tiki party. Tiki party karaoke.
It's not really our scene. Me and Mrs. D stuck our head in. We looked at each other.
Everybody's wearing cat ears.
yeah, it's not our scene. So they're in another room. There's like an open bar, and they're gonna
watch.
They're gonna watch Clue,
which is an awesome movie.
Yeah, which Martin Mull. I always remember Siskel and Ebert hated it because they filmed different endings for it. But it's like you film the same ending, but the clues never change in the middle of the movie. So they're like, well, how good of a movie could it be? We're gonna watch it anyway.
And then Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror at Midnight.
Probably not.
not a big Rocky. Is Money Matt there? James Wiley. I hope not. Once was enough. You saw that video, didn't you?
Which one?
Money Matt invading my channel?
No.
Showed you after the stream.
Oh yeah. I don't pay that much attention.
Yeah, thank God. Killed characters or players. Mercurius, come on. That's right there. Nobody's killing anybody here with Double D on the case. So, overall, it was fun. Look, you're at a convention. We're away from home, enjoying ourselves. So yeah, it was fun.
There's a lot of gaming going on around us.
Yeah, there's still gaming. Let's see if I can show you guys. The setup here is really weird because we're, like I said, it's a quality inn. So we're kind of down below. We're in actually like the pool area. Like the main gaming is in a pool area. Behind that white fence is a pool. A lot of men in dresses here today. It's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, but you're literally in the pool area. So you're playing these games, and the smell of chlorine is pretty heavy in the air.
Our room is outside the pool.
Yeah, and our room is literally right off of the pool area here.
Like a little. There's a ton of people LARPing and hitting each other with foam sticks outside our room.
There you go.
It's a thing.
All right, I gotta go back and see what these fine folks are saying, Mrs. D, because Crazy Mouse is not here to wrangle my chat, so I got to do it myself. Say hi to everybody. James Wiley, Jim Brando, Krugus, attaboy. We love Hungar. I should have brought my Hungar shirt, Hungar. That's on me. He's the one I have with a snake, yeah. Mrs. D knows it.
I wash it.
She washes it. Who folds it?
He folds it.
Tell him who folds the
Mr.
laundry.
D folds it.
If you had to pick between two jobs, just throwing the laundry in and pressing a button, or taking the 20 minutes to fold it for each load, which would you take? So Double D's a cultured man, driving in dragons here. Of course, Mercurius. No one of consequence. You're of consequence to me, my friend. To me. Panther's here. This Sunday, if Pundit can figure out StreamYard, he's going to do the RPG encounter with special guest. Oh, Mr. Welch. Okay. I'm going to try to, let's see, Sunday we'll be home.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything going on. I'll try to pop in on that one, Cass. Thank you. Mesas, GM, JJM, Director. Mesas. Pundit saying it's been ages since he slept in a hostel. These days it's fancy hotels. You and me both, brother.
I know. It's no JW.
You get to a certain age, and I told this to my son. I said, because he'd ask my advice about going on vacation. And his initial reaction, because he's young, is like, well, we want the lowest cost hotel. And I'm like,
No.
you don't want the lowest cost. I'm like, you maybe you're not ready, for the the Marriott Bonvoy suite or whatever. But I'm like, pick more of a middle one. And I think he even thanked me at some point and was like, yeah, that's a good call, Dad. You get to a certain point in life, if you're making, a living, Mrs. D and I are both blessed to have, decent jobs still. So yeah, we wouldn't be staying at the Quality Inn in Richfield if it were. Oh my Lord! Look at this. We got a super duper chat from Roy Goodman, $20.
Whoa.
Have a round on me. We will, sir.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Sir.
Yes, thank you, Roy. Yeah, you guys, please don't. You don't have to super chat. This is literally. I said to Mrs. D, we had to kill like a half hour. I'm like, let's just fire up a stream, say hi to the peeps. Friday is our normal, regular game night.
Yeah, I'm missing it a little.
Yeah, it's normally Birthright. So.
I'm gonna die soon.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's her fault.
No. Maybe it is.
All right. So if you're a cleric and you see on the wall, forsake your gods and swear allegiance to the Cold Rider, and the cleric of the group does it.
I had no choice.
You always have a choice. You could have said no.
Well, then I wouldn't have been able to help anybody.
That's right. They'd have had to fend for themselves. Or you could have found some other way in. So she said the words, went into the shadow world. They got the treasure. Hooray.
I gave it away.
Didn't matter. You forsook your god. Koreakin. Koreakin is angry.
I had my fingers crossed.
Doesn't work like that. So now she got to go on a quest, wearing only a loincloth and a spear.
Sheep.
Yep. And she has to go kill a creature. It's not going to be easy either.
No.
Oh yeah, Ryan Nilsson. I was actually thinking about that. There's this that millennial douchebag, actual Jake. I think I remember the one who says I'm a sad divorced boomer.
Oh yeah.
I think I had you live while he was like even in the chat. I'm like,
It's only
Mrs.
been
D, do you want to see?
4 years?
Yes. But he wears a corn costume. Oh my God, it's so stupid. The cat escaped out of Springfield. Yeah, we were all thinking the same thing, and I was just waiting. I would never make the first move, but I was just waiting for somebody to say it because I was thinking it. And the dude sitting next to Mrs. D said it.
Good dude.
And he had a Marine hat on. So after the game, I said, "Hey, brother, I got a game tomorrow. If you want to play in it, please do." Because I'm like, I'm running Tower of the Elephant, Conan, die 20. I did it.
Savage, right?
What?
Is that the Savage rules?
No.
No?
Conan, die 20.
Oh.
Mongoose. If you guys know, I'm sure you do, I did a pretty successful video, and it's got almost like 10,000 views in a little over a week. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna run it at this thing low key. So right now I got like 3 people signed up, and this is one of them. Yeah, but it was I literally put it in like right before the deadline. So by that time, most people are committed. So I figured I'd get a few. And actually, the DM of the game that we just played in, the super nice guy, he's one of them. So I'm hoping he shows up. So, but if not, you're going to be a Turanian temptress / sorceress.
I like it.
I'm hoping you'll be a character. Somebody will be playing Conan. We'll kind of rewrite the Tower of the Elephant. Because that was actually a pretty strong adventure. I think I ran it one other time as well.
Yeah, I think I was in it.
Yeah, it was like for the kids or something.
This guy's jacket has a scroll.
Yeah, Cal says lose all cleric powers.
No. Already done, actually.
Mercurius, thank you very much. Whoops. Gifted a membership. That means he bought a membership for Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So we can be a member. Let's see. Matthew Sentence. Matthew Sentence was the lucky winner. Use the loincloth to hide the spear. Listening?
I am. I'll take any advice you have. I'm actually planning my new character.
You should. I think people think I'm too soft on you because I don't kill your characters outright. Although that's more of a factor of you always playing people that stay in the back. Like Rogan, I kill his characters nonstop because he always wants to be in the front line because he's always doing maximum damage.
No, it's because I play smart.
Well,
smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. Pundit says hostels are awesome if you're young. You meet interesting new people.
We do.
Drugs and other experiences. We're a little too old for that.
I don't want drugs or experiences.
Yeah, other experience. Yeah, we're a little too old for that stuff.
I want sleep.
Yeah, we want sleep. We want a good night's sleep.
I want sleep. I'm happy we have 2 beds.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh man. Curses. They're always fun. Yes, they are, Jeff. Perfect for a cleric on the road to redemption. That's right.
I know. I'm trying.
So, actually, we probably got to get going.
All right.
Because it's about 10:30. Clue is going to start. So, thank you all for killing a half hour with us. 25 minutes. Come on.
Good night, everyone.
Isn't she lovely? All right. Thank you guys very much. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow, another impromptu, or maybe it'll be member only. I don't know. Maybe it should be member only. Give you guys a little something. Thank you guys for the super chats and the donation or the membership donation. Mercurius Roy, thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. All right. Well, hey. D&D is no Avenger. He stays up late. Well, yeah, we are. I'll say that about us. Stop doing that. Crunching the cans on camera. We're both very much night owls, so we both do stay up very, very late. So, all right, guys. Gonna try to pop into Pundit stream to do some moderation and stuff. See how that's going. Everybody else, peace, love, and understanding. What's so funny about it? All right, take care. We'll talk soon.